sort of fish. How do you turn them?
Yeah, that too. I can do that.
Oh, here's some krill. I mean, how the hell does this work, man?
Well, you just you put on your equipment, you get down there, you get going.
Are we still talking about scuba diving?
For legal reasons, absolutely.
Yeah. There you go.
This audience thinks by clapping like that, they're going to force me into a commercial break.
Right. But you won't be fooled by that.
Now, want to have a quick organ off?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, go. About my guest tonight, Jeff. Very excited indeed.
This is wonderful, yes.
Very talented young actress. Her movie, The Fault in Our Stars, is in theaters June the 6th. June the 6th. The very exciting Shailene Woodley. You look great. Wow, look at those shoes.
They're pretty intense, right?
Right. Is that some kind of fluorescent rattlesnake thing?
I don't know. I mean, it looks like it. It's like a painted, I don't know.
It's very good.
Ah.
Well done. You look great. And I like the way you sit in a chair like that to get the
like
job
a proper lady,
That's right.
You know what I'm talking about.
Where are you from originally?
I'm from here.
Where part? In California?
From right outside of LA. I grew up
Thurlock?
Oh, do you know?
No, you can't be.
Simi Valley.
Simi Valley?
Yeah.
Do you ever get a little bit of airplanes flying around?
No. Have you been there?
Yeah, because Simi Valley practice area is where everyone learns to fly in California.
Is that right?
Like when you learn to fly a little airplane, you go to the Simi Valley practice area.
No way.
Yeah, and everybody flies around the little planes. They're like, it's great.
So that's why there's so many plane crashes around where I grew up.
Yeah, kind of. Were there?
No.
Well, okay, so have you ever flown a plane?
But I would like to.
Yeah, I think you'd be good at it.
It'd be fun.
Yeah, because you go like that. You've got that kind of determined look about you.
I kind of want to learn how to fly a plane just in case I'm ever in a plane and something goes wrong. I could be like, yo, buddy, hit this button, hit that button. Like, we got this. You know, like, it's always good.
I wouldn't get in a plane unless the guy in the plane knew what buttons to press.
But don't you feel like sometimes, like, you just want to, you know, like, it's like backseat driver kind of thing. Like,
yeah.
Like, oh, you know, I can help you out.
No, I tell you, the only reason I learned to fly is because I was frightened of it. And then I thought, well, if I learn to fly, maybe I won't be frightened of it. And now I'm not frightened of it as long as I'm flying the plane.
But if somebody else is...
Someone else is flying it, I'm like, hey, buddy, press that button, press that button. They're like, I got it.
It's a serious control problem.
I have.
Yeah.
Do you have a control issue?
I mean, maybe.
Let's do some therapy. All right. Okay.
You know, my parents are therapists, so...
Your parents are therapists?
They are.
Do you know... Psychotherapist?
My dad was a school principal, now he's a family therapist.
Right.
And my mom's a middle school counselor.
Wow, that's weird, because therapists usually, to my mind, always have the craziest kids.
The craziest kids?
Yeah.
I know, well, I mean, we just met, so...
Yeah, but you got that kind of look in your eye. You got a kind of crazy, and you got that kind of thing. Like, yeah, and then you got your rattlesnake shoes. I know crazy when I see it. You think I never met crazy women before? You're a wrong sister girl.
How much fun you have.
I have fun here.
Amazing.
Gotta have fun when you're doing your job.
Gotta have fun.
Yeah, do you have fun when you're doing your job?
So much fun.
Especially like this movie you've just done. It's very sad.
It's very sad.
Very sad.
It's also very hopeful.
Yeah, but it's like sad themes.
It does have sad themes.
Sad themes.
There's sad themes in real life.
Yeah, no. But what I'm saying is that when you do a movie like that, though, whenever I've done anything like that's very serious, there's a lot of giggling when you're making it. I don't know why. Maybe to release tension.
Yeah, maybe we do giggle a lot.
Why'd you do that with your nose? Do you do that a lot?
No, I don't. I do that a lot.
Yeah.
I think it's
a kind of weird, I don't know. I should look it up. Ask your parents. I bet there's a weird...
They'll know.
Yeah. It's kind of a weird body language thing, though. It's like...
It's like a...
It's like, look at me, I am the one who should be... Pay attention to me.
Look right here.
Look right here. Don't look here or around here. Right here. I don't know. It's good, though. It's kind of... And you got your nails done, so it's like a little...
I painted them maybe for like the first time ever the other day, and they are already chipped.
No, they look good. You have very elegant hands. Do you play the piano?
I don't, but I wish I did.
Well, you can still learn. What, you're very young. You
I am young. I can totally learn, but there's so much patience involved with learning how to play the piano.
Are you not a patient person?
I'm a very patient person, but I feel like it takes a lot of time and patience, you know? And I don't have...
You don't have a lot of time?
Much time, or I'm patient, but not when I have limited time. I'm like, okay, I have 2 hours. What do I want to do?
Right.
I don't want to sit still for 2 hours.
So what do you want to do if you got 2 hours? Like if I said, okay, you get 2 hours break right now, what are you going to do?
I'm going to drive to the beach.
You're going to go drive to the beach?
Yeah.
And then what, sit down on the beach and do nothing for 2 hours?
Jump in the ocean.
You're going to go in the ocean?
Yeah.
Do you ever go diving?
No, I've snorkeled, but I have never done the scuba thing.
Snorkeling to scuba diving is like, it's like a Pinto to a Lamborghini. I'm telling you, it's like different thing. It
scares me, the like lung compression thing and I want to do it. It's like you flying, I feel like conquer the fear, but I just have not.
I don't know if fears can be conquered. I think that's for people who don't understand the nature of fear.
That's a great, I completely agree with you. I think there's no way to become fearless, right? But you got to face your fears.
I think facing them, only if it has some kind of therapeutic effect. I mean, like sometimes just facing your fears just for the sake of doing it is just absurd. It's just making yourself uncomfortable. For example, if you have a fear of shellfish, avoid them.
Like a fear of like a lobster?
Yeah, if you're frightened of lobsters, just don't go near them.
Okay.
But if you're frightened of something like flying, which is something you're going to have to do, then you're going to have to figure out a system to work.
But you can avoid the lobster.
You can avoid lobster pretty easily.
But you can't avoid the plane as easily. I get it.
It doesn't seem that way.
I get it.
What frightens you? What are you frightened of?
Submarines, I think, would be
Submarines frighten you?
I mean, can you imagine being stuck in a metal box that, leaks
How long you want? 10 years in a metal box? Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine it.
Exactly what I'm talking about.
Exactly what
you can empathize with my fear.
Absolutely. That is confined spaces?
No, not confined spaces, but I think I like Earth. Being in space doesn't seem interesting to me, and being way under the water, even though that I guess technically is Earth. See, it's just a completely different world. I don't want to be down there.
I think you have a search for equilibrium going on here. I think you feel there's a certain amount of uncertainty, and I think that's why you point at your nose. You're like, all right, I'm right here.
What do I do?
Well, I think you're doing fine.
Okay.
I don't think you need to do anything. I think that sometimes therapy is just a little bit of information. It doesn't have to do anything. Does it have to do something?
No. I think it's good observation.
Yeah, I think it's nice to know who you are. It's probably...
Oh, it's great to know.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you know who you are?
Yeah, I think so. Now, I didn't for a long time now. I was very lost, drugs and alcohol and all that stuff. Yeah. You avoiding all that?
Yeah.
No. Be careful with it. You got to be careful with it, though. I mean, people say they experiment with it. Go, no, you're not a scientist.
No. I'm like, no.
Yeah, it's just got to be watched. Especially, you're very successful, very young. I've seen that before. So you got to be careful. Point at your nose. Right here.
Be careful.
Do you think that's a handicap? Like youth and success? Does it concern you, or do you feel confident about it?
No, man. I feel like does it concern me being
successful? Does it unnerve you, perhaps? Do you worry about success going away?
Oh, God, no. No, because there's so many things in the world to do.
God bless you, young lady.
Right?
Good for you, yeah.
There's so many things.
Yeah.
I want to learn how to make a great cup of espresso.
Right.
There's always that to look forward to.
There's always that to look forward to. Good. We have to take a commercial break.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, welcome back, everyone. Shailene Woodley. they know who you are, and if they don't, that's their problem. Yeah, I think so. Would you ever smoke a pipe?
Yeah, actually, I've only really ever smoked tobacco out of a pipe. I know that sounds weird.
Do you solve crimes as well?
No, it's this weird thing. So I study herbalism.
Do you?
Yeah, which is like the study of plants for whatever medicinal purposes. And part of that, I started studying indigenous cultures, Native American cultures, and Native Americans used to smoke tobacco as like a healing, like for healing purposes.
It's probably not a good idea, really.
No, I mean, everything in moderation, and I feel like, anyways, but I have some friends who grow tobacco, and so they smoke it out of a good old pipe. Yeah.
You're so cool.
It just looks cooler too.
Well, I think it looks like it looks like I'm smarter. It's like wearing kind of horn-rimmed glasses. You're like, oh, that guy's smart. He ain't smart. He's just wearing glasses.
Well, you're pretty smart. I'd say you're.
I'm pretty smart.
Yeah, you're smart.
Not that smart though, and I'm nowhere near as cool as you. You're very cool.
I don't know.
Yeah, you're cool. I can tell. So you do this, you do this.
Man, you're like really good at this body language.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I observe.
You are. You're a professional observer.
What's this Sherlock Holmes thing? You observe. You see, Holmes. You see, Watson, but you do not observe. You got to observe, see what's going on.
It's true. You do have to see what's going on.
Yeah, you have to see what's going on. You're damn right, girl. People will be taking your stuff if you don't.
It's so true.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, we're out of time.
Okay.
Yeah. How do you want to wrap this up? Want to do an awkward pause or a bit of meditation, maybe?
Do you know how to meditate?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can meditate.
You just think, right?
That's what I do, because how do you meditate and not think?
Well, you're actually not meant to, though. That's the thing.
I know, but I don't know how. I think.
I think the first stage in meditation, my guess is that you have to not give yourself a hard time about what your brain's doing.
Exactly. You just gotta let it flow, man.
Let it happen. Observe.
Let it
Observe what your brain is doing.
Totally.
And then play a bit of Enya.
Yes. Yes. Oh my God, I love you.
You're really cool. I like you. There's not that many people I like when I do this job, but you're cool.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah, it's all right.
Man, you're pretty cool too.
Thanks.
And you got great socks.
Thank you. They're tights.
You got amazing tights.
Yeah, it gets
Long
cold.
johns or tights?
No, they're tights. Yeah, I wear them for skiing.
And for talking.
Yeah, well, you never know. It goes downhill pretty fast around here.